This is absolutely brilliant. You may say devs listen. These devs are geniuses. Hello YouTube, welcome back. My name is EmiMatcha. Today I'll be talking about one of the biggest news that I have heard. Okay, that sounds horrible. This is huge news and it just dropped 2.5 hours ago. It's fresh off the presses and I really wanted to discuss this today because I'm usually not a channel that focuses on speaking on updates, devs listened. I don't speak up on those things generally because I feel like most people usually cover it. But this one here, I really wanted to speak on because as I was scrolling through the comment section on multiple forums and Steam, because this game is on Steam, I have not seen a single person mention what I was thinking when I saw this news drop. So without further ado, I do discuss a lot of stuff on stream, not usually throwing it on my YouTube, but if you do want to join next time for these conversations, please join me over here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. And if you do want to see more content like this, be sure to also like, comment, and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. And I'll see you on the other side. Today we're going to be talking about a newer gacha game that just released almost a week now. Whoa, 10 days. It's been out for almost 10 days now. It has gotten a lot of mixed reviews. Now, for those who don't know, this is a visual novel gacha game. The team behind it are the creators from Danganronpa and the Zero Escape series. So if you are big fans of those, I'm sure you would have seen this on your radar at some point. It has gacha aspects, the same as any other game that we are familiar with. When this game launched, it hasn't done well. Like you see with the mixed reviews and all these negative thumbs down, a lot of them have spoken about the currency issues, the rate issues, the fact that they've taken away something like that we are familiar with, a daily system that gives us pull currency. They didn't even have that on launch of the game. Lack of a skip button, if that bothers you. There's a lot of things that have been circling this game and just the negativity of it and how they just feel like as a gacha game, we're getting a lot less. For those who don't know about this, the gacha rates, before this news dropped, it is currently 0.6%. I'm going to read this out for you first, so you have context as what I'm speaking on. But this is the news that dropped 2 hours ago that I quite literally think can change the gacha space and how the games that we are currently playing or are releasing. I really think that it might change how they will operate in terms of player feedback, what they're going to give us when they go like, oopsies, my bad. Like, I really am curious to see what the other devs will do. So let me read this to chat, to YouTube. I need my glasses, I'm old, hold on. I can't read. Streamer is blind. Let me look smart. Since the game launched, we have reached player feedback about synchro appearance rates as well as the distribution of Enigma entities and synchro meadows. For those who don't know, Enigma entities are the stellar jades, the astrites, the gems. Those are the things that you use to pull the currency you get when you usually progress through the game, through events, quests. That's what it is. The synchro meadows are the standard pulls. We understand that we have shaken players' confidence in our game by not fully considering the amount of various obtainable items. After reviewing and discussing your feedback, we have decided to implement the following. Adjust the appearance rates for synchros, so that's the unit itself. Returning Enigma entities and synchro meadows that have been consumed to perform synchro. Adding more places to obtain synchro meadows. Modifying the appearance rates for pickups on the 80th event synchro. Adjustments to the synchro appearance rates. After the maintenance on March 3rd, 2025, all synchro rates will be adjusted as follows. So they're adjusting it from 0.6% to 2%. For pickup targets, it's going to go from 0.3 to 1.5, non-pickup targets 0.3 to 0.5. So they're increasing the rates for it. So their 3 stars are what you're probably familiar with 5-star units. That's what they are. 2-star units is like your 4-star units. So So 5.1% is now going to 8%. So in general, as you can see, they are increasing your 5-star, 4-star units, so your 3-star, 2-stars for this game, and then they're decreasing your trash down to 90%. That's what they're going to do as of March 3rd. Along with these adjustments, so returning Enigma entities and synchro medals consumed for synchro. So what does that mean? On top of that, along with these adjustments, Enigma entities and synchro medals used up until March 3rd, 2025 at 7 p.m. PST will be returned after the maintenance on March 3rd, 2025 around 7 to 10 p.m. PST. Regardless of whether the Enigma entities or synchro medals were used on event synchros or the standard synchro, all such items consumed will be returned. Paid Enigma entities and free Enigma entities will be returned respectively based on the type of entity the player has consumed. Enigma entities and synchro medals consumed up will be returned via in-game mail. The synchro count for the 80th synchro to have a guaranteed 3-star will not be reset. Additionally, the guarantee to receive a 3-star pickup on the next synchro will continue if the last 3-star obtained was not a pickup. Please note that the Enigma entities used for other purposes such as purchasing support contracts or leveling up contracts will not be returned. What does this all mean? And I need you to put your thinking hat on. This right now sounds amazing. So this whole thing here is telling us that they're going to be giving you back your pulls. Whatever you have used up until March 3rd, how many, if you used 100 pulls, if you bought pulls, you bought 2,000 pulls, if you used all of that up before March 3rd, they will refund it to you. And they're not going to take away any of the units on your account. So whatever you got, you have got. And they're just going to return whatever pulls that you had used up until March 3rd. That's the craziest thing I have ever heard, because for as long as I've known now, I have never seen a gacha game do anything similar to this. We are very familiar with, we're sorry, here's it in the mail, a free 10 pull. We're familiar with that. We're familiar with them giving us characters, but I have never once heard of a company fully giving back everything that you've paid for and used to roll for your characters. Today, right now, it's February 26th, okay? This is giving me like ample time to think about if I'm going to pull and buy more. So let's continue what else they're gonna do. So additional places to obtain synchro meadows. After the maintenance on March 3rd of 2025, synchro meadow will be added to the completion rewards for each city challenge. For those who have already completed these city challenges up until March 3rd, your synchro medals will be given in compensation based on the challenges completed. So you'll still be getting it even if you complete this. It will be sent via in-game mail. So adjustments to the pickup appearance rate for the accumulated 80th pull for event synchros. The details for the 3-star guarantee on the accumulated 80th pull for event synchros can be found in the event synchro character details and the event synchro tension card details. We apologize if this has caused any misunderstanding among our players. After the maintenance, the appearance rates for the 3-star pickups in event synchros will be adjusted to 75% as seen below. If the previous 3-star pull is not a pickup target, then the next 3-star you pull is guaranteed to be a 3-star pickup. This setup has not been changed. Okay, all right, so nothing has changed here. They're just clarifying that for you. In closing, we wish to apologize to the players for any difficulties that arose as a result of the game settings and announcements. We are working hard to implement improvements based on your valuable feedback and look forward to receiving any and all feedback about your experience of Tribe 9. We strive to ensure that all of our players can enjoy our game going forward. Please continue to have fun playing Tribe 9. This news is huge. The overall reaction that people are having is, this is so good. I'm going to spend more. You guys are listening to me. I trust you. And the reason why I hopped out of my bed, because I was smiling ear to ear as I was reading these comments, because yes, I am so happy. I am so happy that they are giving us, your polls back. They're adjusting their rates. They're actively listening to the player base. But on top of that, the reason I was smiling was because these devs truly are the creators of Danganronpa and Zero Escape. People are in the forums on Twitter. They're saying, I'm going to pull more. I'm going to spend more. I'm going to buy the battle passes because these devs are listening. People are going to wail so hard. And that's the problem. And that is the problem that I want to talk about. When they found a solution that works for everybody and themselves in favor for them in the future, you might think, oh, they're gonna be losing out on a lot of money. Oh, they're doing freaking horrible that they're giving us back all this stuff. No, like they're ensuring that you stay in the game long term, because how many people do you know are still playing a certain game because they've spent so much time, energy, or money on there? I'm sure you can think of many people, even yourself, that may have stayed way too long in a game even though you hated it, just because you spent too much time, money, energy. But then what happens after a year? This is you spending money in a game that you haven't even played yet. Like this has been a week. You haven't even played a game yet. Any game, how long does it take for a honeymoon stage for a game to end? Even in relationships, how long does it take for that to wear off? And you know the answer to this. It's not within the first week. You have to think like, okay, but I spent $2,000 on this game, and then like I'm gonna stay in it longer now because I already spent more than I wanted to initially because of this change that they're doing. They cooked with it. You may say devs listen. These devs are geniuses because they are making it so that you think, okay, well, I trust you now, so I'm gonna give you more money. But you're gonna give them more money. That's great. They're gonna be losing out in the short term, but long term wise, they're winning because you sunk in how much more money at this time frame before March 3rd. You're going to be spending more money than you thought you would have just so you can get more polls back. And then you're going to be like, okay, I'm gonna stay in this game longer, even though you haven't experienced all of it. Maybe you have. They won. So not just the players themselves, but them as well as a company. This could be a bad move in the short run. The money that they will be, getting in the future because of you staying in the game you continue to play might help generate more income back into their pockets. So I'm going to end a YouTube video here because I really want to discuss this here and see what you thought. If you think this is going to change Gacha history, if you think it's going to benefit us in the future, is this going to kick Tribe 9's butt at the end of it? I don't know. Give me your thoughts, because maybe I'm just pessimistic and I'm thinking all of the bad stuff because they scarred me. You guys these devs permanently scarred me for life. I don't trust anyone. You see this? This is what they did to me. I have trauma. I don't even trust them here. You guys, y'all, everybody here trusts them. I don't trust them. They brainwashed me into thinking to not trust them, but I trust them enough to play this game. Okay, I'm gonna play this game though. I actually do like the game. So far, I have not, like I said, gotten past the rerolls area though, because I was re-rolling for the last few days. I am sick. They have made me sick. So anyways, chat and YouTube, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you want to join us live here next time? Be sure to follow me here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. Also be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Similar content like this, maybe in the future. I don't know. Let's discuss. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.